Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is Robbie's birthday and I was putting on my makeup and I thought, you know, in honor of Robert's birthday, I am going to pull out this Sipping Pretty because I have found out since I made my last video that this is actually her birthday palette from when she turned 21. And it's really funny because if you read the back, it has all of the names of the shadows, the shades. And if you really pay attention, it's a whole lot about turning 21 and drinking legally, I guess. So, like, one of the colors is actually called 21 Plus. There's one called Check ID, Moscow Mule, Tequila Tangerine, Martini Mama, Sangria, Hungover. That's no way to live. And Blackout. Again, don't drink till you black out, y'all. So the black in there is called Blackout. So drink responsibly if you're going to choose to drink. And when you turn 21, that doesn't mean you have to go crazy and black out. So, anywho, I'm going to dip back into this and make a look with the hot pink color that I had mentioned before. So, yeah, we're going to give it a go. I'm going to give this hot pink and probably some, I don't know, some pink over here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll just try it out. So, let me get started with my primer if I can find it. I thought I was prepared. I forgot to prime my eyes. Everything else I went ahead and took care of. And I have been having an issue with one of my eyebrows. And I don't understand because, like, in real life, when I look at it, it looks one way. And then when I go back and look at my videos, I don't know, something is off. So I tried to compensate a little bit. I don't know, it's just, it makes one keeps looking thicker than the other. And it's so strange. Because I promise, in my mirror right here, it doesn't look like that. So I tried to compensate, overcompensate probably. It's probably going to look crazy the other way now. By making the one that keeps looking thicker, trying to make that look a little thinner, thicken up the other one. So now it's probably just going to reverse and the other one's going to look crazy, and then, I don't know, we'll get it figured out. Don't judge my eyebrows, please. I probably shouldn't have mentioned it. You probably would have never noticed. That's what my husband said when I pointed it out in one of the videos that I was editing. He was like, I never noticed it until you said it. Now I can't unsee it. So, probably not the smartest thing to bring it up. Sorry, I'm looking through my little brush cup. There's one particular brush I always like to use when I set my primer. So I'm going to use this one, this color, Vanilla on Vanilla, and just set the primer. So I am trying to kind of time everything today just right. I got to pick up Robert's cake and just kind of grab a few things. I want to go get his balloons, get him some balloons. But this morning we woke up and he knew one of his presents because he was there when I ordered it. Because I wanted his opinion. It was a wallet and I wanted him to make sure he had the wallet that he wanted. And so I asked him for his opinion on it. So he knew he was getting it. And this morning he woke up and we talked, and he had, you know, I had my coffee and we were just kind of visiting, and he was like, okay, now I want my wallet. I was like, it's not time for presents. And he was just like, I already know I have this wallet. I just want it. Let me see the wallet. So he looked at it and he was like excited. I'm going to use, I think, these brushes. I haven't used these in quite some time from Real Techniques. But he was excited, and then he closed it up and he said, okay, now you can wrap it up and give it to me. I was like, well, you've already spoiled what was not really going to be a surprise anyway, but, all right, so I'm going to take this color that is right in the middle. It's called Tequila Tangerine, and just start in my crease a little bit. Sorry, I feel like my workspace is a mess right now. Okay, yeah, I can see where it's a little tangerine now. I feel like when I was looking at it in the palette, it didn't look like it had as much of an orange tint, but when you actually apply it to the eyes, when I do looks with pink, I like to use a little kind of an orange color too. I think they look really pretty. They end up looking pretty together. So, funny thing, my sister, whose name is Jennifer, she pointed, yesterday, I edited a video that I had recorded about the Dollar Tree, and I was talking about my nephew. Sorry, that's my alarm to remind me to pay some bills. It's about that time of the morning where all those where my alarms start going off to remind me to do things. Anyway, so I think both of my videos this week I mentioned my nephew and my niece, and so I don't know, I can't remember exactly which one, but in one of the videos I was saying that I called my nephew's mother, who is actually my sister. So, we were, I don't know, she and I were talking last night, and we were laughing about it, because, she was like, cool, I got a shout out in a video, sort of. She's like, kind of. She's like, and I was like, yeah, I didn't really even identify. I just called you my nephew's sister, which is just, I mean, my nephew, sorry y'all, focusing on makeup and talking is always throws me off just a little bit, but, yeah, so I just referred to her as my nephew's mom, instead of actually just saying my sister, and, so, anyway, my sister, whose name is Jennifer, is my, nephew's mother. Yeah, and my niece's mother. Shocking, right? But anyway, we kind of got tickled about that. I had picked up some, I can't tell. I have so many shadows on my face. I can't tell if I dropped some makeup or if that's just a shadow. It's sad. My face isn't right. But I picked up in the Dollar Tree the other day some lip balm, Paw Patrol lip balm for my nephew. And he watched the video and he was like, whoa, how does she know that I've been having dry lips? And my sister had texted me to tell me that. And I was like, is that for real or is he just saying that? She's like, no, he's honestly been having dry lips. I was like, wow. I think it's amazing that I was prompted to buy that and I wasn't even aware. So, anyway, they're cute. My family is a lot of fun. I just love them a lot. So, I probably talk about them more than the makeup itself. So, I'm going to go next door. Next door to this color. Right here, this one's called On the List. And I'm going to see what that looks like. I feel like some of these colors are not coming out. Like that tangerine color did not apply the way that I thought. I mean, it's pretty, and it actually applied the way I wanted it to, but when I looked at it in the actual palette, it didn't look the same way that it looks on my eyes. So I'm just going to kind of set some of this down, set it down right here, and see what kind of color I get from that. Oh, that's actually a really pretty pink. It's not. Oh, I like this pink. it's not too much to where you're like, wow, too much. Sorry, it's early. And for some reason my brain is not doing what it should be doing this morning. So my husband has to work on his birthday, which is normal. I feel like we basically always have to work on our birthdays, unless they fall on a weekend. I remember when I came out of college, my first full-time post-college job, they actually gave you your birthday off, you know, paid and everything. And so I thought that was kind of the normal thing once you were a grown-up. And I went to my next job, and I had been there by my birthday. I started in September, and my birthday's in June. So I had been there for nearly a year. And when my birthday was rolling around, I had mentioned wanting to take off. I was like, you know, is there a chance I can get off for my birthday? And my boss was like, no, what? She was just like, it was hard. This was a job that was a little harder to actually get off from, to take off work. Okay, I'm going in. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm going in with this pink right here, and it is called 1, 2, 3, Pretty. Pretty. It is pretty. So I'm gonna put that pink, I don't know, maybe just on the outer V. I don't know if I want to go all the way across with those. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Nah, I'll go across with this one. There's a darker pinkish color that I'll use for the outer corner. But I'm going to try to blend it to where it is not just over the top pink. Because I still have to go out in public today. I don't want to, I don't know. I'm just not always as comfortable wearing like a bright pink color. But I might love this, and it may just be, who knows, my new look. Speaking of which, I have been using the blush pretty much every day since I did the video introducing it. The Kylie Close to Perfect blush. I have ended up really liking that. So I didn't know if I would or not, but part of the reason I wear it is because it's out. It's with my, you know. And so, oh wow, I didn't. There's a lot more on this eye. Anyway, wow, I got off track. So yeah, I went to her and I was like, am I going to be able to take my birthday off? Is everything going to be okay for that? And I promise y'all, if you could have seen her face, I will never forget it. She looked at me like I was insane. And I never took off work. Like, taking off work was just, I worked there, the job that I had left, where you actually got your birthday off, I left that job because I moved, and I worked there 4 years, and at the end, when I was getting ready to leave, they're like, you have so many vacation days that you can take 2 full weeks off to pack, and it won't, and you can still get paid for it. I just don't take off work. Like, it's just not. And so then the job that I went to, where they don't give you your birthday off, I worked there for a good 13 years, and I took off, I think, twice when I was sick, and then a couple days when I got married. And so I just didn't take days off. But I had not worked there at this point long enough for them to know that I wasn't just like someone who was trying to get out of work all the time. So that was kind of funny. I was a little disappointed because my family didn't live in town, and I had friends, but it was still kind of a new area-ish to me, so I don't know. I didn't take it too personally. I was just like, all right. So I don't know when. My husband's got to work pretty much all the time anymore, so it's a very busy season in sports for him. And there's baseball, softball, soccer, all the sports. Where is my brush? All the sports are going on. I am going to come back over here. This color in the palette, I didn't notice it as much, but when I wore it the other day, it actually kind of had a pink-ish look to it, so I think it might be pretty for the lid. So I'm going to go into that, and I feel like that might be pretty. So he'll get home tonight. I can't remember how many games he has, but I don't know. When he's out running an errand right now, when he comes back, I'm gonna make him some breakfast, a birthday breakfast, and we'll have a little time together before he goes to work. And then he just works late, so when he comes back, we'll celebrate a little more. I'll have the cake by then, and I'm wetting the brush, and I'm gonna apply this wet over the dry coat that I just put on. So, wow, I don't know. I don't know how this looks. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not done, so we'll see how it all comes together. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? We have confidence in my abilities to make this end up looking all right. Okay, so let me blend this just a little bit. And then I'm just going to go back. I'm going to go in with Jungle Juice. Jungle Juice? Yeah, Jungle Juice. And kind of darken up my outer corner with this. And my husband is on his way home. I just got a text from him, so I'm curious to see what he thinks of this look. He is not always, I don't know, it's just funny sometimes when I do like pink looks. For Valentine's Day, I pulled out my Naked Cherry and did a pink look, like it was very loud, I'll just say that. And I don't know, I don't think they're his favorites, but he'll be alright. Okay, so again, I've got a lot of fallout from the lid color, but it just basically, I feel like I can blend it, brush it out a little bit and make it look like I put on some highlight. So, alright, so I'm going to throw in some mascara and try to find something pink to put on my lips. And I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I am still in search of the perfect lip color to go with this. I actually had one in mind, but I'm pretty sure I gave it to my niece, Jalen. So, I just tried, because I can't find it, and I was thinking I probably gave it to her. So, yes, this is the look. I actually think it turned out better than I was expecting. I put on some liner, some black liner. I thought it needed some of that. And some mascara. I'm afraid I picked up the wrong mascara though. I have two that are identical, but one is the old one and one is the new one. And I didn't get as much out of it as I was hoping, which makes me think I probably picked up the older one by mistake. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this little bonus video this week. I am going to go celebrate my husband's birthday, and so big happy birthday to Robbie. And I hope that you'll join me in the next video. If you liked this one, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and join the Wink fam. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.